Hi friends, this is experiment 9 in our AR/VR lab. Create a scene and delete the main camera in the hierarchy window and right click in the hierarchy window, create a XR AR session and right click and go to XR origin for mobile AR. And in the mobile AR, you can see AR plane manager. There we need to place the plane prefab. So we are again heading to the hierarchy and right click it, go to XR and give AR default plane. Now click on hierarchy or in the scene view and you can select the AR default plane and just create a new folder in the asset folder and name it as prefabs and just drag and drop the AR plane from hierarchy to the prefab folder we created. And in the XR origin mobile AR, drag and drop the plane prefab to the plane prefab in the AR plane manager. Now you can add the material. It's a default debug plane material, which is a yellowish in color. So I like that. So I just going to leave it as in the default. So in the XR origin, I'm going to add a script, which is inside the asset folder and script place object script. And I'm going to add that by dragging and dropping. And I'm heading to my model to be appear when I found the plane. So this is a markerless AR. We are going to find the plane only. So this is a DNA model. I'm going to place the drag and drop my prefab into the prefab tab in the place object script. Yeah, this is that's all. And so for the modeling, how we are going to label the model? This is a DNA. When I press double click on that DNA 1 model, it's going to open the prefab preview where we can edit the model. So I having the 3D arrow sprite with me. So I'm going to drag and drop the arrow sprite and set its transform to and reset its transform. And I'm resizing the arrow. And with the help of rotation tool, I can rotate the arrow so that it will visible when we click the plane in the AR app. Now I'm scaling it down and placing it in the correct order, correct position, so that I can add text to it. So in the hierarchy window, right click and go to 3D object and give a legacy and text mesh so that I can get the legacy text mesh. You can also use the text mesh pro if you want. So in the text mesh, I'm going to rename as sugar sugar phosphate. And I'm going to increase the font size and scale it down. And I'm going to place near to the arrow. So if you want the backbone to be below the phosphate, you can just click enter in the text box inside the text mesh. and I'm increasing the font size, and I decreasing the scale so that it visible better, and I'm moving it near to the arrow. So like this we can mark all the parts we want in the 3D model. I can duplicate the arrows and place it wherever I want. I can duplicate the text and change it and change its position. So this is how we label the model.